Mind your mind. Guard your eye gates. Guard your ear gate. Because what you let into these entry points affects your life. Don't listen to those influences that bash the opposite sex. They're passing their relationship trauma to you. When you listen to these people and they say all men act a certain way or all women act a certain way, and you allow it to seep into your different gates and sit there and fester, and it becomes a belief system, that's what the enemy is going to bring into your life. You'll come into agreement with that. You'll bring more of what you don't want to you. And when the Lord prepares someone for you, you'll end up blocking that person out because you agree that all these people act a certain way. One of the most unintelligent things that you can do is to believe these big swathing things about groups of people. And that's exactly what these influencers do. They want you to believe this about men, this about women. But in reality, everyone is an individual with their own different experiences. If you're able to keep that mindset, I promise you things will be better for you. Keep in mind that these gender bashing, relationship bashing, marriage bashing influencers have gone through a lot of trauma. A lot of those are just hurt people. When you see someone is like, okay, all these women act like this and that, that guy's probably been hurt a lot. And then it's a defense mechanism is what these people do a lot of times. But some of them are just agents, right? It comes from a place where these people are agents of chaos. They are sent in to directly influence people's minds and cause division. The enemy is crafty. Don't forget that. At its core, it's satanic. They want you to believe that God's plan for man and woman of marriage can never work out, is not a good thing. Even though he said, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. That's good. Their purpose is to create a false narrative. They want you to believe that no one is happy. Marriages don't work, relationships don't work, etc. It's not worth it. People with unresolved relationship trauma can sometimes become bitter. That bitterness causes them to lash out and sometimes vent, and they become the loudest people in the room. And the loudest person in the room gets heard the most. There are a lot of people that are very happy in their marriages and in their relationships. Case in point, I've been married 11 years now. My wife's right over there. Hey, everybody. But I don't get loud about being happy in marriage, right? Usually people who are content in their life or happy with the way things are going don't get super loud about it. They're not venting about it, or I'm not going to make a page about how happy I am in my marriage, right? It would be almost be weird. But there are channels that are dedicated to just bashing relationships and so forth. And the truth is not as entertaining as negativity. If all of a sudden I was single and I started bashing women, right, and talking about them and saying marriage is horrible and all these things, this channel would explode. I'd get a ton of new people and all kinds of things, right? Because it's negativity and people love gossip and all these things, and they want their preconceived notions to be substantiated and validated. That's the reason those old cheap, ghetto, messy stories are so popular on Tubi, because people like mess. You know what I mean? The human heart is wicked, is desperately wicked above all things. Who can know it, as is written? So basically, my point in just making this video is be careful of what you are listening to, what you're watching, what you are allowing to take in as a belief system. Amen? All right. God bless you. Peace. More fire. More flame. More fire.